And welcome back. Today we are talking about the movie Free and Easy. It's in the world cinema dramatic area, and we have director Jun Geng here. Welcome.
Welcome.
And translator Charles Teng.
Hi.
Welcome. Thank you for coming so early in the morning, which is not that early, I suppose. If the director could tell us a little bit about the movie, what's it about?
能不能跟他们简单介绍一下电影的故事情节？
这是一个犯罪的故事，讲的是那个犯罪的日常化，同时又是一个喜剧，是用喜剧的方式那个叙述了一个环境里边的几组人物，他们包括假行僧、香皂推销员、就是护林员，还有基督徒，他们几组人物混合在一起，构成了这个喜剧犯罪片。
So it's a story about a crime. It's a story about several criminals, including a soap salesperson, a traveling monk, and also some of these local guys out there trapped in this very desolate industrial town and try to make a living, try to survive this very harsh reality. And so it's a story based on my personal kind of encounter with the reality. So at the same time, I want to make it a some kind of comedy. And so I include lots of local comic elements into this very film.
Because it's described in all the literature as a tragic comedy, is that accurate?
所以它是一种悲喜剧，是吧？小人物的悲喜剧。
对，悲喜剧。
Yes, you're right.
So then, why is the title Free and Easy?
为什么用这个轻松加愉快这样的一个字眼来命名电影呢？
它是我们小的时候的那个一句儿童话但是它有一点发狠的意思。举个例子呢，就是比如说我们两个跑100米的长跑，我告诉你我赢你就是轻松加愉快。比如说咱们两个摔跤，我把你摔倒就是轻松加愉快。这句话用到成年世界的时候，它其实有不屑、调侃、反讽的意思。
So it's a very local kind of idiom prevailing in the Northeast, and especially among the young adults out there on the streets. It's kind of like those street smart kind of people who used to say these things. And so to give you an example, if we run, for example, kind of like 100-meter dash, and I win you, and I would say, oh, I'm free and easy. So it's kind of a very provocative, very aggressive, some kind of arrogant remarks popular among young adults, young teenagers out there living on street corners, playing on street corners, fight on street corners. And so to use it in the adult world, especially in my film, it's about provocation, it's about aggression, and sometimes it's basically a sarcasm, it's irony against the reality that they now encounter.
One of the reviews that I read about the film said that it's kind of a statement as well about a rural Chinese town in a world that's modernizing all around it. Is that accurate?
他读过一篇这个电影评论，是吧？说关于这个小镇，那么它是现在有原来的一个工业城市，那么现在已经被抛弃掉了，周围都是一些现代化发展进程非常快的这样一种状态。这是真实的吗？
它是我们那儿。40年之前的建筑，就是我的电影的主场景。这些建筑现在还在，马上就要被拆迁了。当然，我们的市中心会非常繁华。这些后工业时代的这些景观被留了下来。这些都是真实的场景。
These are real locations. I never built any set dressings out there. And so this is the city where I grew up with. This is a small town which was built out there, 40 years ago. And now you see modernization going on around town, and people are kind of relocated to these new residential buildings still, but some of these people get stuck in that old town. And the film that you see actually is a small town still populated by people left behind by this very aggressive kind of a modernity going on in China.
Is it difficult to make a film in China?
在中国现在拍这样的片子有什么样的困难吗？
对于我来说，其实是没有什么困难。这个完全是我自己的自发的想自我表达的，包括我对电影热爱的 这些动力，让我创作了这个电影。当然还有我的这帮朋友，电影专业的朋友、表演的朋友帮忙。当然就是任何工作都有难度，电影也不例外啊。
It's not that very much difficult. Personally, I think it's all motivated by my desire, my kind of love of the film. So in this case, I'm always motivated. I'm always very inspired. On the one hand, yes, there are kind of a financial things, financial restraint that I would suffer. But then at the same time, I got so much help from people around me, my friends. And if you look at these non-pros in the film, they're all my friends, childhood friends, out there helping me.
How about government involvement or supervision?
有没有政府方面的一些监管呐、监督啊这样的一些行为呢？
到目前还没有。
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay. Do you think that Chinese and Asian filmmaking cinema is represented well enough in the rest of the world, and how can you increase it?
现在咱们亚洲电影，比如在世界舞台上有哪些这样的表现呢？是否很活跃呢？在目前这样一种状态下，
中国的像贾樟柯、娄烨、王小帅，还有纪录片的一些导演，其实在欧洲在世界上是很活跃的。韩国和日本电影拍的也非常好。
In China, I think that we also have very great directors like Wang Xiaoshuai, Jia Zhangke. These are the first generation among the sixth generation film directors in China, very popular during the 1990s. We also have some counterparts, directors from South Korea and Japan, who are also doing very well in Far East Asia and also around the world.
How important is it to increase Chinese and Asian cinema around the world?
如何向世界推广，比如中国电影或者亚洲电影，怎么样让我们的存在感越来越大，是吧？
把
电影拍好。
Make quality film. Good films.
That's simple for every filmmaker, right? That's the answer for everyone.
就是这对于每个电影工作者来讲都是一个这样的回答，是吧？很简单。
对，其实，现在的电影太发达了，速度太快了，太流水线了。我觉得还是应该回到电影本体，就是回到初衷，就是对电影的热爱，还有就是想象力。和创新。
Nowadays, films are made in such a fast way, and it's like fast food made on the assembly line. And so my idea is to slow things down a little bit, think slowly, act slowly, and try to tell your message in a calm fashion, and so to return back to the very essence of filmmaking.
I like that. That's nice.
就是非常喜欢你这句话。
How has your experience been here at Sundance?
在这个本届这个圣丹斯电影节，你感觉怎么样？感觉好吗？
就是我昨天给我家里人打电话啊，因为是中国的春节，我的爸爸问我，他说美国的观众能看懂你的电影吗？我说他们不但看懂了我的电影，而且喜欢我的演员的长相。
I called my dad just last night and telling them that we had a wonderful experience at Sundance Film Festival, because when I ran my film, when my actors appeared on the screen, on the big screens, the audiences laughed their head off, and I was so very much impressed. So this is great news to my dad.
That's good, because it's a film appreciating audience. They know all about film.
都是专业电影的观众，说他们也非常欣赏您的片子。
对他们见多识广。
So they know a lot. They are the true cinephiles.
Yes, absolutely. Yep. Thank you so much for coming. We know that it debuted last week, and there's one last show to see today, right?
今天还有最后一次放映，对吧？
对，今天1点还有最后一次放映，有空的话可以请去看。
Yes, we have one public screening that happens around 1 o'clock, so you are invited. You're free.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
谢谢。
And Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. 恭喜发财。
恭喜发财。
对。
Thank you.
Thank you.
Free and easy. One more screening today, so look it up and try to get in if you can. We'll be right back.
you.